Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go.
Let's go.
You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them I demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go, I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm a King Elijah Wan. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government.
When we start with Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, we love ourselves a little Real Talk on a Wednesday. How you guys doing? Hopefully fantastic, you know. We're back at it. The last show was maybe the worst show ever. Like, I'm just saying, from a pass fail, I'm not sure that I passed on the last show. I'm not sure the last show could be considered a full-on pass. And maybe one of the reasons why is because the absence of one ginger-haired William Mackerson, who is out of nowhere here today. What's up, William?
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Hey, I'm just chilling like a villain, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. The drama is a brewing.
It is. Did you see my last show?
No, I didn't.
It was bad. It was bad.
What does that mean?
It was just bad. Everything about it was bad. I got.
Did you like flash your dick like Speed, or what, how bad were you talking?
I didn't fuck a chicken sandwich or anything, so that's good.
Okay.
We're starting there, so that's a positive as well. No, I got all the new equipment, right? I don't know how to use any of it. You know, not really. I mean, not really. So I was having an issue with the camera. Well, at least I thought I was having an issue with the camera. It turns out it's something with the lights. I got these incredible lights. I got the Amaran, those Amaran PT4Cs. You know, like the serious big boy lights.
Sure.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are something else. But I gotta find the right setting because it's doing something and it's causing like an auto dim. So I spent like half the show dark as fuck, and then it would light up perfectly, and then dark as fuck. It was driving me crazy. And then we did get a Mike the Bike Fousey Tube parody drop, and then we got the news about Donovan. So it was a bad show.
Oh yeah, Don. Yeah, I really didn't expect the Donovan stuff. That was really bumming me out.
It's one of those where it's like you don't expect it, but logically and reasonably you do. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. What was the thing I saw? Ricky Berwick said he died because he ate a Tombstone pizza. I mean, it's like the one last fuck you that guy could roll out with, you know.
Ricky, did you see the latest that he did? Did you see what he put out this morning? This is amazing.
No, I have no idea.
Look at the live. It's incredible. Oh, it's the first video that I got up because apparently there was a last request that Donovan had, and you know, Ricky Berwick, he's always down to make those dreams come true. So that's exactly what happened. I'm just sharing it for everybody.
Yeah, he's a wheel. Yeah.
You ready for this? This is pretty special.
See it.
So basically what the request is to have the Meta PC buried with him. That's what this DM says, and here's the response.
What was it? Let me read that DM.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You know, I was thinking, if something ever happens to me, I want my dying request to be buried with Ricky Berwick's PC he got from Meta PCs. I want to take it to the grave with me. I don't want Meta PCs to give him a new one either. So the guy agrees with him, and then this was Ricky's response.
God bless these people.
Yeah, right? I mean, they really do go all the way. It
Meta
gets a little
PC.
better. Watch this. This is sweet. It goes from weird to really sweet and right now. Now look at that.
Oh, they literally gave the ashes of the PC, huh?
Is that not one of the sweetest things? Like that was really, that's really awesome. I'm gonna miss him. You know, I found out live on the air. The news broke when I was literally live. It turns out he died August 10th.
Well, you're watching all this stuff and you aren't sure what's real or not, especially when it's Crip. I feel like that's the third time I've heard that he died.
Oh yeah, and it was close to those other couple of times. He came very close. So there's one guy that you go to know for sure. Coolio is Coolio. He knows him. He has spent so much time with him. He's been through actual near-death experiences with him. He's close with his family. He knows him. He's the one who confirmed that the OnlyFans, Jesus Christ, the GoFundMe for the funeral thing was legit. He was he put out a lot of information about what happened. So when he put it out, I knew it was pretty fucking legit. So, but then again, it's Donovan, so he fucking rolls on stage in 2 months. I'm like, oh shit, he got us again. But,
yeah. Rip to the legend.
He was a legend, man. I mean, he is a legend. He's always gonna live on, man. His laughs, people who need a laugh, they always know where to get one if you need it from Donnie. He's always gonna be there for you. So that's the one good thing about comedy. It lives on. Richard Pryor's been dead a long time, and people still listen. So. It's there for you when you need it, kids. It's there for you when you need it. But Ricky took it well. Ricky, being a sweetheart with it, and he fought with him harder than anybody else. So
Yeah, I didn't realize that they had drama. What the fuck did they even fight about? Were they incurring on the same market? I kind of want to know the lore
drama.
there.
It was all fake drama. At least from what we always knew, it looked always like fake drama. Nothing was serious.
No, I don't know. I read his tweet. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, maybe. I don't know.
And then when you see that tweet, it's like he was talking about distancing. Ricky, Ricky's an interesting guy. It really says more about Ricky than it does anything else because Donovan never cared about anything. He's just Donnie's Donnie. He's going to do what he's going to do. But Ricky has, Ricky left the spotlight before. Ricky had a bit of a blow up years ago, long time ago, and he left the spotlight. He didn't like it. Tommy met him after that, and then I met him shortly after that. And then this time, this blow up was a little bit different. But when drama ever came across, Ricky is pretty quick to, I don't want to say fold, but Ricky folds. I mean, it's his natural. It's his
the real shame is Don walked away right when Twitter started paying, bro. That dude had viral tweets on the weekly. He would have made a fucking killing out here.
His Twitter got nuked more than Bo Black's. Speaking of whom, what's up there, Bo?
Wait, how my Twitter get nuked,
Bo
man?
Blacks?
Doesn't your Twitter get nuked every so often?
No. We're talking about
Augie's then.
I occasionally, a couple times, I've been locked out for 12 hours, but I've never been straight up suspended or anything.
It just seemed like a good turn of phrase. Replace you with Augie, and that one works. That one works. He gets nuked. Isn't he? Yeah, I don't. Augie's currently nuked, right? He's on an alt right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean.
He gets his Twitter back for a day, and then he tweets about some unhinged tweet I just want to murder all these people, and it's and then he goes, I don't know why I'm getting banned out here, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say
after the 15th time, it's Augie, I can't give a shit.
It's easy to not get banned on Twitter.
No,
although Throbbing Horsecock did get suspended a month or two ago, so I guess if that counts, then I got nuked. But
is it back?
That counts. Yeah.
No, I mean I don't think so. I haven't.
That's a shame.
Appealed.
We got to get Throbbing Horsecock back out here.
We need the Horsecock back. Make sure you guys tweet out that you're here as well. Help my dying numbers.
Yes.
We got you, Dave.
I appreciate you. We're dying.
What's going on? What happened? Why is the Dave empire shrinking, man?
Fucking whenever you take any time off, that is a death knell, and I fucking got inconsistent during the summer. So that shit will fucking kill you.
Oh,
It's the never-ending hamster wheel, Dave.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. I got so much going on at the shop right now. I've been fucking running it more than ever. I'm doing more streaming there than ever before. Twitch was going well for a while. I'm trying to get Twitter going as well, and YouTube suffered a little bit. So just kind of is what it is. And we're back. We've been hitting a lot of shows lately, and that's all you can do. You build back up, but you don't bitch about it. You fucking tweet, retweet, and fucking keep on grinding. Anything else is fucking puss of shit.
Do you have in the docket anything in the docket today? Or are we gonna go straight
we got a few things. We got a few things before we get to it. I got a couple of really cool videos that I want to show. This one, have you seen this yet? This is legendary. This shit.
I don't think I have.
This is great. I love this.
You either die a hero.
Yeah, fucking unit.
Oh wow, what a guy!
What a unit.
Or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Bam!
Oh shit! Is this the guy that said the N-word?
No, I hope not. Is it?
It might be.
It might be. Well, he deserves all the pounding he's getting.
You either die a hero.
What the fuck?
You got beat up pretty
That's
good.
so funny.
Real quick, this is just little sports things that I love. Reggie Bush fucking filing a defamation lawsuit against the NCAA. He's going to get his Heisman Trophy back, and he's going to get paid a lot of fucking money. And so are a lot of these kid athletes that got taken to task, that got endorsement deals reimbursed, got all this fucking shit that taken away from them because of the bunk-ass rules that this bitch-ass cartel known as the NCAA has perpetrated against college athletes for decades. And finally, Reggie Bush is going to fucking come for their ass.
Why did Reggie Bush get defamed? What was said?
So basically, it's a retroactive situation, all right? So they took everything from Reggie Bush for things that happened that were undefined in the rules that later got completely okay within the rules because there's been a legal shift in how athletes are now being paid for the first time. It's happened in the last 18 months. It's the first time ever athletes are finally being paid for their likenesses in college sports. First time it's ever happened. Because the NCAA has just taken all the money forever. You know, video games, jerseys, all of it. They've taken it all, and they punish athletes for making any type of money outside of any type of money while they're in college, not outside of anything. You can't make shit. So Reggie was signing autographs, and it wasn't even getting money for it, but they took his fucking Heisman Trophy and led a smear campaign against him publicly. So he's coming hard. He's actually even taken a Subway, or not Subway, what was it? Wendy's or Burger King, one of those fucking fast food restaurant. He got on the commercial and they're like taking a sandwich away from him like it was the Heisman. It's fucking hysterical. So he's coming, and he's got a pretty good lawsuit. So, and once this gets set precedent, a lot of athletes, pretty much anyone who's ever been sanctioned by the NCAA is going to come after him. So I love it. I love it. Let's fucking take them down.
That is interesting.
I hate the NCAA. It's the beginning of a story, but it's going to be good. I think he'll win it. I do think Reggie Bush got a good chance to win. Did you see this fucking shit, man?
Russian agency says mercenary leader Prigogine
The guy
was aboard a
fucking
plane that
almost took
crashed,
Russia.
leaving no survivors.
3 months ago, the guy fucking came within an ass hair of taking Russia, who was driving up the anus of Moscow to put
Oh,
a
is he
cap
the
in
guy
Putin.
part of like that mercenary group?
He was the guy from the mercenary group. He's the top
And now,
guy.
his plane just crashed.
So you're right.
Ooh,
So this guy has it right. He gets a call from the president of fucking Belarus, and he backs off, leaves, goes to Belarus, and but he still has occasional and limited Russian privileges. Apparently, he was using it. He was on a flight from Moscow to St. Petersburg on a very small aircraft with only 10 people. Why the hell would he do that? I don't know, but he's dead. This is what maybe he just took Russia. Go ahead.
All these people sit here and they go like, oh no, that's the stuff that happens in the United States every day, all the time. It's like, bro, dude, the red pillars don't realize like this is Russia, bro.
the red pillars.
You don't have to fucking look at the U.S., dude. There's countries that do this.
They should all move to Russia. All the red pillars, fresh and fit.
Well, they
from
talk
Russia.
about how it's the last bastion of like Christianity in the world is Russia of all places.
Yeah. They're so
Well, then why
Christian. They'll
do
fucking
they
kill
live
you
in
for being
America?
gay. They love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of tolerance over there, Dave.
A lot of ask Pussy Riot. They'll tell you. They got arrested for that shit. Fucking great. Yeah, Russia's fucked up. So don't do a coup. And if you are going to do a coup, finish the coup. Finish the coup.
Yeah, you can't give up halfway there. You're done either way.
Nobody likes a half coup. Who wants a half a
True.
coup? Jesus. Go full coup or no coup.
So I wasn't aware, Dave. Was that like super real? Was that actually happening, or was that like just kind of overblown?
Pretty fucking real. I mean,
wow.
like,
Okay.
I mean, the footage and everything. Like, you know, the best coverage of it was TikTok. You know, they had.
Oh, dude, but you can never tell what's real or fake over there.
No, that's the thing. The TikTok was the only place where you were actually seeing footage you weren't seeing anywhere else that would later be corroborated and you know, completely founded on everywhere else. They were ahead of a lot of the curve just because they could. And like the footage was not getting taken down there or whatever the case was. But yeah, they were dry. Like Russia was attacking them as they were coming up the fucking highway. I mean, it was pretty legit. It was crazy. It was a situation. Hey, we got a Chris the Narc raid as well. What's up there? Thank you, guys. We got Bo Blacks here.
Chris the Narc, let's go.
Willie Max here. We're getting through a couple more stories, and then we got a few big things to get into. I think I just fucked that last one. Oh, yeah, that was just Lonzo Ball telling Stephen A. Smith he's an idiot. I love that. Terry Funk, for you wrestling fans. Terry Funk has died at the age of 79. The Funker, one of the badasses of badasses. He would still be wrestling at 79 if someone would let him. He is, unfortunately, worm food as well. Not a death.
You announce a lot of
Terry.
deaths on your show. Like, I feel like every other show, it's like this rando fucking 70-year-old celebrity who was legendary somehow died. And I'm like, okay.
Not only
we gotta go
those-
outside and Dave, where's the who's the guy that used to do the whole thing where he'd like sell you the vapes when somebody would die?
What?
The Hollywood actor dude. That's a Canadian. Boblax, help me out.
Sell you that.
Hollywood actor
Sell
who's
you the
Canadian.
Oh, he's like a Hollywood dude.
He'd sell you
shit.
vapes?
What is his name? Chat, help me out.
He'd sell you
It's like the
vapes?
best.
Like-
Yeah, it was the best like RealTalk clip. He'd be like, before they were gone, and he'd be like, this guy loved to smoke weed, but what about smoking this pen? And he'd be like hitting that shit up.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that sounds
You don't know the
amazing.
before they were gone guy? Oh my god. Go to YouTube. Type it in right now.
Oh,
before they were
McCrudden.
gone, that's Michael McCrudden.
Michael
Yeah.
McCrudden.
Sorry,
That's it.
you said famous guy, and I
Yeah, you
was
said
thinking of like an
famous.
actual celebrity. Like,
Oh, dude,
not
this
someone
guy's
who
the most
talks about
famous
famous.
guy in my head right now. I can't get him out of my head.
Chris is correct.
When
If
I
we hit
die, he needs to
$100
report on it.
Yeah, we will all. Chris is correct. If we hit $100 during the stream, I do dress up like a Charmander. He's not lying to you. Yeah, McCrudden.
Oh, dear.
He sucked, right? Nobody liked McCrudden, right? He was McCrudden.
I like McCrudden.
You like McCrudden?
He was like goofy. He was like internet edge type, you know.
Ah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like the lowest of the
shitty,
low
but,
effort
like,
videos.
It like he isn't an evil guy, so like let's lol type
Oh,
shit,
okay.
you know.
Well, that's good.
It would be like
Yeah.
the day XXS died, he'd be like, yo, here's a video detailing the time he tweeted that one time. It would be
Oh.
like the shittiest fucking videos.
Oh yeah, actually he was a little worse than Internet Edge because he like as soon as people died, he was like brand new video before they died.
Dude,
What
he's
did
sitting
they
there
do?"
like rubbing his hands
Oh,
together,
they
like
were
we're gonna make
dead.
some bank
I
today.
remember.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't hate.
I don't really care.
Don't hate the
that
player,
much
hate
that
the
he did
game. All right,
that.
Boblax.
Because people talked about him on the
Honestly,
same
I don't
time
really
J
care that
Station
much that he
shit,
did
too.
that. So.
If I die, people better be racing. If Keemstar dies, I'm gonna be the first one to
If
upload a video.
I die, I want Michael McCrudden to make a video on me.
How
Yeah,
these
it's
guys?
Even if it has bad info. He also had bad info. Like he
It was never
he,
right.
like,
There
made,
wasn't
like,
one truthful
mistakes
thing in it.
all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since Donovan got his last request taken care of, by
I've been
NPC,
hitting up McCrudden to do a video in a while.
Is
bro.
that what
That's
you
I've
want?
been-
You want that's your last
McCrudden
request?
needs to make a video for Don and then just lie in it. Like he always gets it wrong. I'll tell him like he was a D1 high school athlete or
There you
something. Like he was
go.
on the way to college and then he got like in a brutal car accident, a
Highly
roller coaster
recruited.
accident. Yeah.
Highly recruited blue chip athlete. Yeah, that was
Yeah, and then
amazing.
the roller coaster had like the Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
There's an accident.
he refused to wear the seatbelt and it's fucked him up for
Yeah.
that. Lilo C, thank you for the MushPuff Plus. You the MushPuff. Woo! Hey, you want to see a funny clip on Destiny?
Let's see it.
I don't play. a
Oh,
lot of
Destiny
football games.
absolutely destroyed Nick is Not Green today.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was a brutal beatdown.
What was
Holy
the topic?
shit. So do you know the super mega drama that like I don't really get too involved in the pedo cases these days. I don't think they're very fun.
I'm as familiar as my videos are. So.
But basically, Destiny went to watch that, and I've never seen those videos before, right? And dude, that video, he literally admits in a response video, he's like, "Well, guys, my friend said she was raped. Like, it had no facts or anything in it. It's just like his friend saying, he's like, I have to stick up to my friend. What am I gonna do?" And it's like, bro, you're admitting that you have to be biased in your fucking video where you bring absolutely no facts or receipts to the table. Like, the video's entirely just being like, this guy said the N-word once. Well, it's like, what does that have to fucking do with?
Yeah, because I haven't watched Nick's Not Green's original Super Mega video, but I did watch the response to see what the...
Oh, Nick Is Not Green has always been a known fucking retard, bro. But he's just never... Nobody's ever clapped him because he's just, like, slightly on the fringe of people giving a shit and not giving a shit. But, yeah, dude, that guy apparently will just go forward with fucking... insane accusations about, like, he was calling him a groomer and shit, even though nothing he showed remotely alludes to that. Yeah.
Why?
Like,
what?
Because he's a fucking idiot. He's literally an idiot.
No, I'm just like, what's the logic behind that the groomer accusation from Matt and Ryan?
I don't know. Just start throwing buzzwords around, Bo Black.
Yeah,
like, he's the shit where it's like...
It doesn't even make sense. Also, this case has nothing to do with pedophilia, so why is the word groomer?
Dude, I don't know why he's using the word, because he's a fucking moron. Like, I don't know what else to say at Bo Black. This guy's the dumbest man alive. I thought he was just being a
little biased because it was her friend. I didn't know.
Extremely biased. And he's just going to lie.
I'm gonna call him a groomer. Not like I believe my friend, but because there's a difference between saying I believe my friend and I think someone unrelated is a groomer. Like what?
Yes.
Like, you can be supportive of your friend without like calling.
It was I believe my friend so much that I'm going to make up more information on the back of my friend. That's what that shit was, bro. Like that dude needs to get fucked in the A, bro. Send him to prison. Let Andrew Tate traffic him. Whatever we got to do. That's some like Hassan level fucking terrible shit right there, bro. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, you want him raped.
Yeah, because in his response it just sounded like he was a little biased because he was believing a friend or whatever, which I wouldn't even have a huge issue with.
This
but
guy's
like calling someone a groomer, like, wait, what? That has nothing to do with the, like, what? Why?
Yeah. No, the video's terrible.
Then you'll know.
God damn.
All right, let's play this clip, Dave.
Well, yeah. Well, this is a little out of context now. Still, so basically, he's not thrilled with the obsession over Logan Paul's fiance. The obsession with Logan Paul's fiance is some of the saddest projection and insecurity I've ever seen in my entire life. Imagine being so roped into someone else's relationship that you don't even have one yourself. And then somebody said, yeah, man, we're all jealous of Logan Paul's relationship, just like we are of yours.
Oh, that's brutal, bro.
I'm very familiar with this clip.
It's better.
I know this clip.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
That's great.
It's so fucking
He's just staring straight forward, bro. Why doesn't he look at them? Why is he staring forward? It makes it so much worse.
It makes it so bad. It's look at this. It's so awkward.
Yeah, he's like just waiting for it. Like,
and he's like famously in a open relationship too.
Yeah.
So it's like it just makes you wonder, you know, does he ever do this shit or like?
He's
oh wait, did you see when he retweeted a blonde girl in a bikini and he was like, "Oh wait, that's embarrassing. I thought it was my wife," and it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was just another girl in a bikini.
But
yeah, he was.
It's
go on.
It's just funny that he's even talking about the Logan Paul thing and all, because what does he mean? This is the fucking best thing that's happened influencing boxing. Who would have thought that Danis was the goddamn evil villain that we needed that would turn face somewhat throughout?
He is carrying this event, bro. Carrying this event.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, I think he's trying to do like the because like he's been in the red pill drama, and the red pill drama is basically judge everyone extremely harshly for their relationships, while in the meantime not being in your own ever and just jerking off forever alone, right? Like, so it's like he's trying to like he's connecting it to that, which I understand. But in terms of influencer boxing, this is what needs to happen. Like, they need to fucking be going at each other, man.
And
I agree.
Think about how long it's been, too, because Danis doesn't fight. Danis hasn't fought in like 4 years, and there's a famous counter that Logan started. So, of course, CoffeeZilla started.
Was Danis just a YouTuber? Is that guy just a...
No, he's an MMA fighter. He is an actual MMA fighter. He backs out of a lot of fights. He's just kind of a New York tough guy who he's challenges everybody. He's a troll.
But no, he's also does some vlogging stuff, surely, because CoffeeZilla, he's also been part of like influencer scams and shit.
Yes. Yeah, I think he had one.
This is the battle of the crypto scams, dude.
It's
front
fantastic.
page, front card. This is proof we need to have criminals box each other.
For real.
Yeah.
For fucking real. Let's go straight Running Man if we could. And then CoffeeZilla, of course, got involved here.
Imagine cheering against a pedo in a boxing match, like murderer versus pedo. Oh my god, I would love to see the pedo get pummeled, dude.
Oh man. I mean, there'd have to be
imagine seeing a pedophile get pummeled. Oh my god.
Well, do you know what's worse, Boblex, is if you go ahead and you start doing this and then it turns out this pedophile is just like the next Muhammad Ali. Like, nobody can knock this guy out. That would be the worst thing.
Oh my god, like the reigning champion.
You just turn this guy into like the most famous guy in the world.
The only way to get away with pedophilia legally would be to like become the best fucking fighter ever. And just be the most buff fucking pedo, so he never gets eliminated. So he's just...
This is why we use swords, so they mortally wound.
To let him do it. I think he's still a prisoner at this point.
Yeah, but what if he's like undefeated and he becomes like really popular, like the pedo pummeler or whatever?
You could have my daughter.
Oh, there's so much wrong
and
with
he'd be in
this.
jail when he's off. When he's off stage, he's in jail. When he's off stage, he's in prison.
Yeah, we don't let him take any of this money. Like, maybe he wins an extra ramen cup, Dave.
He's not fucking free, dude. But
he gets
like,
extra commissary privileges, extra 15 minutes in the yard. Yeah.
Dude, that'd be badass, dude. Someone set that. Get Happy Punch to set that up. If
Set
you
it
really
up.
want,
Get EDP.
this is why. Yeah, get G7 to do it or whatever.
They might be a little hard pressed.
G7 can't even control themselves. They've gone through like 2 new steps in about 20 hours.
Yeah, and they have to get somebody out of jail now too. It's great. It's amazing.
Oh, so they already have to get people out of jail. They already have experience. See,
we'll get the Fousey.
They're literally like 1 step in jail, 1 step in the boxing ring already.
It's been this whole situation, and CoffeeZilla found a way to come back into this. By the way, we're going to jump to Fousey in just a moment, but CoffeeZilla found a way to come back in. He brought his own counter. How long it's been since Logan Paul promised refund Crypto Zoo and then hasn't. So, it's everybody's been getting involved. Dylan Danis has been having a lot of fun. Here's Logan saying that he didn't want the face-off, because they got pulled off stage and all this. And in fact, Dylan ended up getting escorted from the building. Here's the proof of that.
No. Dylan's gone. He's taken and took him out of the building.
Damn, that sucks.
Well, after what John threw, did it? You surprised?
I see Gideon there. Gideon's gotten involved in shit.
He wants to do the face-off. Dylan wants. Yeah.
I wanted to.
Yeah, we know you lot won. You ain't got to deal with it.
It's been fucking amazing. You see this fucking... so, yeah, he wanted to fight, and all these lies and all this stuff was going back and forth. He wanted to be there for the face-off and shit, but Logan had him escorted out. Not that it mattered. Dylan completely owned the fucking entire press conference. The entire
he dominated.
He did. So much so that you got Gideon, I guess, turning his back on his friend Logan Paul. What? Holy hell! And so they had a little bit of a kerfuffle. Because Logan took umbrage to a couple of things.
Both these guys, I low-key think are a hair stupid when it comes to this sort of shit. Yeah. Like, both of them just want like unwavering loyalty when it comes to all their friends, but they get to be able to joke about and push buttons on whatever the fuck they want when their friends are in fucking like a hot spot. So I don't know. Both these guys, I think, are a little bit clowns when it comes to their ego in terms of drama.
Soft bitchery. They have soft bitch syndrome. Wouldn't you agree, Boblex?
Yep.
Dynamite dropping. Here's Gideon betting $100K on Dylan Danis, which he should get paid off if he wins this, because Dylan Danis is not going to be favored in this fight.
If I'm two-faced, he's two-faced first. when Jake was talking shit about me, Logan just laughed it off, said nothing about it, right? I thought friends look out for friends, so it's all good. But when I confront him as, oh, so you're gonna defend your brother, but why don't you defend your brother against KSI? It's because it's all business. So since it's all business, you have some business to take care of. You got to pay those people back at CryptoZoo, my man. So this is what it is. Dylan Danis, I got 100K on you, my boy. I'm betting 100K on you. If Dylan Danis wins, I'm going to give all my earnings to the CryptoZoo losers. Because I'm not going to lie. You guys are so...
Man, the CryptoZoo losers probably got some bad...
But I'm going to help you guys out.
He's calling them losers and shit. It's so great.
Dylan must have some really bad odds, because if that... He's talking like that's going to pay out huge.
I mean, someone can look up the odds, but I guarantee you they're pretty. They got to be.
Yeah,
he's got to be 6-1.
So what do you think about that reasoning? Your brother was talking shit about me, and you didn't stand up for me.
Bullshit.
It's like what the fuck? Bullshit. Like hold on. Augie and his friend. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I feel like an asshole. Augie and Connor went ahead and talked shit on, well, not shit. They just fucking disagreed with me, right? On some Twitter beef or whatever, and made a video on it. It would be like me being like, oh, you didn't stand up for me enough over there, and getting all buttered. It's like, bro, we're fucking YouTubers and drama. Like, this is the point. People are gonna give their opinions. Are you 4 years old? How old are we here? You know, I don't know. I find all this shit so fucking stupid.
Nah, it's baby. It's complete. Look, in small scales, it's understandable, acceptable, and most of the time ignorable. But when you're big fucking influencers and you make all that, come on, man, get over
Everyone's
yourselves.
sucking your dick all day. Oh no, you're in the right.
Get over yourselves a little bit here. But hey, if you want to continue to entertain us, that's fantastic. Here's Logan getting called on it during the press conference. This is great. And listen to his response. Tell me this isn't the whiniest, babiest, bitchest response ever. I love it.
Why won't you take my $1 million bet?
Why won't you pay back to people from CryptoZoo?
I'm working on it, Dylan.
I'm working on it, Dylan.
I'm working on it.
Dylan.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is taking so long. You'd think he'd be able to have like I understand, maybe it's some really long legal processes going down or some shit, but you think you'd have your lawyer, like some PR people, be on top of that shit.
Yeah, like at
the
least
whole
an
time you're working it out.
You know, like a public post, like.
And then in the meantime, he's going on his podcast being like, yeah, I just bought a new private jet with that WWE money. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Hold on.
Yep, more money. He's suing the fucking people of the CryptoZoo. He's not working on it. He's actively suing the people trying to get recompense. He's working against the process. He's not working on it. He's actually working against it in the state of Texas. This is fact.
He needs to pay the CryptoZoo people and still sue the people that walked out on him.
Yes.
Like he's got to pay out of his own pocket. When you're the boss, you got to take the fucking fold there. And no, if it would be one thing if he just straight up didn't have the money, right? But he's got the money. He's buying private jets, bro. This is like insane money here.
He's got so much money, people are starting to slip and call him the B word. You know, somebody accidentally called him a fucking billionaire the other day.
He might be with the Prime shit. The Prime stuff is blown the fuck up. WWE has got to be paying him fucking dirty money if he's buying jets. I don't know, man.
They're the official sponsor of the UFC. They got money. They got money. I mean, like, that's why I'm kind of surprised they're both taking a risk with this fight. With both of these fights. Now, both of them, you guys might say, who else?
That's the part I like about them.
This is the best part of it to me. That KSI has completely been overshadowed at his own event. This is KSI's event. KSI brought Logan in to make this the Prime event, but KSI started this. This is his shit against Logan at the very beginning, if we remember correctly. So what's great about this is now he's done all these fights. And remember, he's coming off the fucking illegal elbow bullshit, which he never really took accountability for. And then so he's like, I'm going to take a real fight against Tommy Fury, the guy who beat Jake Paul. This is perfect. And then he has not been able to get anyone to give a fuck about it because Tommy Fury is pretty boring in his own right.
Tommy's kind of boring.
He's pretty
Tommy
boring.
Doesn't really promote the fights too well. The only reason people were excited about Jake Paul versus Fury is because Fury was backing out over and over again.
Yep.
And Jake Paul is a hell of a promoter. Two, Dave, I get you where like Logan's promotion's been so much more entertaining and more fun, and he's low key just a bigger name. But in England, I guarantee that KSI fight is why people are buying it.
Oh, sure.
He is so fucking big over there, bro.
Oh, absolutely. But this is the first
in
time
the US, it's like KSI. It's like I feel like people don't even fucking give a shit about that dude.
But this is
in the UK, that dude's a megastar.
Oh, 100%. But there's not been one KSI card where he has been overshadowed on his own card. This is the first time that's happened. He has been the main event of his pay-per-view every fucking time. Right now, he shouldn't. And this is what pissed off people. What Gideon said. He shouldn't be the main event. The main event of this card should be Logan and Dylan Danis.
Yeah. I agree.
It's why more people, I think, even with you take the London factor into it, I still think it's probably 60-40 people are going to be paying for that fight.
I haven't bought a YouTube boxing event like since I was still doing like a lot of the drama alert stuff to keep up with it. But because I just don't care. I'm not that entertained because the promotions are so fucking dog shit for it. Yeah. But dude, like I went to Creator Clash 2. I didn't know any of the fucking fights or the people fighting or any of that stuff, right? But this one I'm interested in. It's purely because like Dylan's crushed on the
I'd go to this
marketing.
fight.
Logan actually showing up to the event and like showing that it bothers him a little, I think has been really good. The fucking hilarious like little kids on Twitter being like, oh my God, I bet Logan Paul's getting a divorce after this. Dylan's gonna steal his wife after this fight is like the funniest shit ever to me. Like it's just such good internet drama.
It's been pretty good. And it was very unexpected because Dylan is very unlikable. He's not a likable guy. He's a fucking troll. He's a dickhead. He's a scumbag in his own rights. He doesn't show up.
He's up against the perfect. You need a bad guy. And
exactly.
Guess what? He could be fucking Hitler. All right, and people would still be like, "Oh shit, Logan Paul sucks dick," you know. So it's what matter. Good.
It's true. It's fucking true, and I love that. And it's been so much fun. And part of me, you know, I don't like KSI, but I feel for him to an extent. And if you wanted to know if he really was getting desperate, well, he unleashed John Fury. Did you see this yet?
Let me see this thing.
This is Papa Fury. John Fury is an insane human being. He punches himself. He does all types of call-out videos.
Is he Fury's oldest brother? Or is he Fury's dad?
I think this is the dad. This is the Papa patriarch of the family, I do believe, and he's great. So this is how he's trying to get the promotion going.
Get the cake and shove it up your asshole before I do it.
John, thank you, John.
I'm a machine. Can anybody question who I am here? If I say, come on.
Oh shit!
It's so fucking fake, though. Look at all this shit. Look at Tommy Fury standing up there. It's great.
I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, Dad?
Oh, so people throwing shit. He's an insane human being. He's great. I fucking absolutely love it. I'm working on it, Dylan.
Flex. Analysis. Who's gonna win?
Logan.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately.
The kids put in your bets. It's Logan Paul.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I as much as I want to bet on Dylan Danis,
Logan's on steroids. He's got to win.
Yeah, he's definitely on the juice. Fucking, I don't know. It's like I want Dylan to win. Logan hasn't fought in a very long time, but Logan's such a good athlete. I don't know. And there's still a chance Dylan doesn't show up.
I mean, whenever it comes to the influencer boxing, none of these guys are good enough where I'm like, oh, it's a lock for this guy or that guy or whatever. They're all fucking kind of noobs still.
True.
You know?
But I will happily take Tommy Fury over KSI if anybody wants it. Anyone wants that bet? Matt Pitt, where are you?
I would say that. I'm down, but I don't know what it is with KSI. That guy always does it. He should have won the 2 fights against Logan, or I guess he tied in one, whatever.
One was a draw.
He should have won the fight against Logan, bro. That was crazy.
He hasn't.
He got lucky because he got punched in the back of the head and 2 points got taken off, I guess, but still.
And then he fought no one. And then he's fought absolutely nobody. And he's fighting somebody who can fight a little bit. Tommy Fury can fight. He can fight a little bit, and I think he can fight a lot better. I believe Jake Paul's much better than KSI.
Yeah, Jake Paul, I think, is way better. People talk about it. I don't even think it's fucking close.
Not even. I agree. It's not even a discussion.
Just watch Jake. He's so fast, bro. Like Jake's legit so fast out there.
He's improved so much, and I still don't like the way he's done it, but he's improved. He's improved, and he's taken very little risk, and he's made a fuck ton of money.
I'm ready for Jake to move on to his next arc. This arc's boring. Boxing's over. Boxing's so fucking 2 years ago, dude. Bring it back to I don't know. What do you like more? Did you like boxing or diss tracks? Diss tracks I thought was so lame. I was the only one who didn't like diss tracks.
It's lame, but everybody can do it, so I'm all
Not
for it.
one of those songs was fucking good. I'm going to say it. Not one song was good. The only one that was funny, the only one that I thought was funny was the iDubbbz one on Rice Gum.
That was pretty good.
Just because it was like, dude, it was just like all the legendary YouTubers at the time, and it like that one knew it was shitty. Like the best ones are the ones that know they suck.
That's true. Very self-aware.
What
of
about
the
tipster Turkey Tom one, dude?
Oh, when he's all so I was in Canada, and the last little bit I got to see before I lost connection and lived in the woods for 2 weeks was Turkey Tom with his gold shoes and wearing like a furry hat or whatever. He started rapping about like Keffels and Tipster, and I was like, oh my god, what am I maybe it's good. Maybe I need a cleansing in the woods, dude.
You might. Maybe you'll find $1 there, and maybe it's named after Fousey's dog. Who knows? It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
It's every day, bro.
Should we go to Fouse?
I think that was a perfect opportunity. And Christina Vina with the 8 months. And she says, who doesn't love Christina Vina? Diss tracks were cool, she says.
Were they though?
Yeah, I don't know if they were. It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
So yes, Fousey is...
Every day, bro, was a banger. That one I'm all in.
Stop it. DJ Fish and Chips. Stop it.
What about Buy My Merch Christmas song?
Oh, that was also a banger.
Buy that merch.
Buy that merch.
Oh, God.
Well, those weren't even diss tracks. Those were like legit. They were just making music for children, and then
really
putting
good
like subtle, just putting like subtle fucking hints in the background, like
wait a second. I'm gonna make you want to commit seppuku. I remember the name of that fucking song. It was called Mary Litmus.
Mary Litmus.
I think it was called Mary Litmus.
No. The Buy My Merch one was one where he flew out like some little kid to dance with him with the pool.
Oh, that wasn't the Mary Litmus
one? It literally is called Buy My Merch.
Oh, that was fucking horrible too. They're all fucking bad. Buy that, Matt.
Dude, I can't believe Nerd City bullied them out of doing it again.
Yeah.
Doing what? Did he?
Making the merch songs again, dude.
Oh, shit. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey, Nerd City's the one to blame. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. But I remember him making like a huge video, like shitting on Jake Paul for like doing that, and it was like so like funny.
He doesn't make content anymore.
He made such a good video back in the day being like, this is Jake Paul's shirt quality, and just like shedding on like how low quality the shirts were.
Yeah.
It was so unnecessary, but I was fucking dying watching it.
I like how saying back in the day for Nerd City doesn't mean anything because all of his videos were back in the day.
Right. He doesn't have a present.
Yeah, you're right, I suppose.
He has no present.
Back in the day when he uploaded.
When he used to make content, and Colossal is crazy and all them, the legends.
There's a guy named Nick DiOrio that did it too.
Yeah, dude, the more time goes on, the more annoyed I get at these, like, I make such great content that I'm never going to upload again type creators like Colossal and fucking Nerd and Nick DiOrio. Like, can you just, like, shut the fuck up and make something? Like,
I
don't even care if it's well edited at this point, dude.
Just do something. Do anything.
Just do something. Like, do anything, dude.
I love when Clown live streams, when he goes on Twitch and he plays Cuphead and shit, because he's so crazy. He's so insane.
Oh,
I need to get him on. I haven't talked to him in years. I really would like to get him on for an interview, mainly because I want him to see me skinny, because he'll blow his mind.
He only knew Fat Dave, huh?
He only knew Fat Dave. He hasn't spoken to me in years. Well, I haven't. We haven't spoken. We just haven't spoken in years.
Play that shit.
All right, look at this shit. So Fousey is on the fucking I don't know. He's absolutely losing. He lost. So apparently he did not lose his kick deal yet, but that was the rumor going around that he lost his kick deal. All this crazy stuff happened. Apparently that has not officially been announced, whatever. But here's what's going on now. He's fighting with everybody. He's losing his shit. He's slapping people. What is happening here?
Well, Dave, this is sort of my rank. He's fallen into the red pill, like, arbiter space. So that guy in the pink, his name's Neon.
Okay.
This kid talks so much shit to everybody and recently was walking downtown and got beat up. And, like, they took his shoes and then they took his phone and they uploaded a video to his Twitter of them, like, beating him up and him looking all fucking sad or whatever. And Andrew Tate made a video being like, I knew that dumb bitch Neon was going to get hurt. Come with me in Romania and I'll make you strong and I'll make you respectful. And Neon shaved his head and he's like, okay, Mr. Tate, I'm going to suck your cock. And he hasn't gone yet. Neon's still a fucking retard. He hasn't learned anything. He's just as disrespectful of a little shit as ever.
Hey,
but Fousey has found his way over to the only other manic person that's running around online in the moment, and that's Zerka. So it's like just a amalgamation of like worlds colliding, and I just can't stop. It's like a DBZA, a One Piece crossover for all the weebs out there. This is
that
like
was
a big
great,
thing.
Will. And you use amalgamation. That was fucking fantastic. My God.
Oh, I've been studying the dictionary, Dave.
You've been studying that.
We're almost done with the A's.
There you go. That's
Play
the
this
hardest
shit.
one. Let's play it.
I'm just calling him what he is. He's a Mexican.
What are you trying to say by that? Why call him for why would
Here you go, this shit.
No, seriously, dog. Do I call you an Indian?
You could. I don't give a fuck.
But I won't. Because if I said that, it's disrespecting you. You are Indian. But I'm not going to call you out of your name and say that.
Would you get mad
It's
at
like this, you dirty Arab.
So that's great. He uses a completely different example. He uses a
Calling someone an Arab and then a dirty Arab is pretty different.
It's so different. Calling anyone a Mexican is saying Mexican and dirty Mexican, totally fucking different. Saying white and dirty white, totally fucking different. Like Fousey's insane. There you go.
All whites are dirty.
You're so stupid. The arrest video was the most wild shit. We're gonna get to it. It's fucking crazy.
I'm stupid because I'm white.
Well, at least you admit it.
That's not bad.
Don't call him Mexican Mexican like that.
You let words get to your head, bro.
No, because words
Don't
matter.
call him Mexican like that.
If I punch you in the face, then it's bad.
Neon, the shit you say behind your computer, your keyboard, where you feel safe, you're gonna get your ass beat when a real one comes up to you.
Oh, it's true.
Real one?
True.
One of the reals?
This is
one of them.
Neon thinking he could walk around the street. Like, I get, all right, you're on the internet. You could say whatever you want. You're probably going to be fine, right? I can relate to Neon on that. If he wants to say that, that's fine. But Neon goes out in the streets in IRL streams and just starts saying horrendous fucking shit. He deserves to get his ass beat. This is the one thing where Fousey's manicism, like, just like brushed aside, like he like pushed apart the Red Sea there. All right, I see Moses right now. He's right, bro. Neon needs to get his fucking ass beat every fucking time he walks outside and starts talking shit.
To be fair, he did find the absolute whatever reason he could to act, though. He's like, don't call him a Mexican. I'd call him a dirty Arab there. That's the same thing.
Fousey gets spent the past 2 days just being like a fucking preacher. He's going to be working with like Joel Osteen soon.
But he's like preaching, like I guess like most preachers, the gibberish. He's going like, like, give me a fucking G5 airplane type shit. He's like losing his goddamn
Oh, yeah. Give me a game 7.
He's out of his fucking gourd.
So funny.
Still waiting for the day. It's never gonna happen, I promise you.
It already happened, Neon.
Tell the universe what's not gonna happen. If you say, I hope I don't get an accident, I hope I don't get fat, I hope my girl doesn't cheat on me. Universe gives you exactly what you said you don't want to do.
He's so like I can't listen to
He's such a tard, dude. Like, hold on. Whether you're gonna get fat or whether you're gonna get in an accident is completely different. Than those are things you could kind of control. If your girlfriend's gonna cheat on you, there's not much you can do, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
You're allowed to worry about something without.
What if somebody crashes into you? How is that and it's not your fault? I mean, what is he fucking talking about?
This is how insane he is. This is how insane he is, Willie. He honestly thinks that if you say it, it's going to happen. If you say it, it's going to happen. If you don't say it, it'll be fine. You won't get fat. Nothing will happen as long as you don't say it. You can't manifest it. You don't say it out loud. He's nuts. He's nuts.
Hear what you don't want. It just hears what you say.
You think you're so
you just have, I am smart.
You think you're perfect. You're not. You're far from perfect. You got a fucked up ass too.
I think I'm perfect.
You said you could fucking do that.
I think I'm perfect.
So out of pocket,
I just prayed and cried to Allah and asked Him for forgiveness for all my shortcomings and sins. Respect
Well,
my fucking
I
just prayed to Allah. What did you do, bitch?
Or the Island Boys. If you want, go suck their fucking dicks. Let them fuck you, cream pie style, you fucking faggot.
Yo. Yo.
I fucking love this content, man. Why is everyone mad at Fousey being manic, dude? Keep it up.
Just both of them just deserve each other.
Look at his face. He can't even believe how hard he just went.
Dude, the fucking F slur, bro.
Let him fucking
I don't know why he's fucking facing over the F slur. This guy says it like every 2 seconds on Kick.
Probably the fuck you cream pie style that got him. That one, you don't hear that every day.
I'm for it. If Fousey, I won't say it. All right, just keep playing the video, Dave.
That was it. And then he throws him out of the house.
I'm gonna go ahead and cream pie you, and then he walks away.
Is there a compilation of like best Fousey moments? Because I've really been missing
I have so much
Mano
shit.
moments. Like, can you make like on a separate channel anonymous if you don't want to be associated with like shit stained content? Well, do you just fucking clip it up, dude, and upload it?
What makes it hard, Bo Blacks, is I've tried downloading. I've tried downloading these streams twice. They're like an 18-hour and a 15-hour stream. He did this over the course of like 40 hours. Like the dude never went to bed during any of this. It's such a crazy, psychopathic 2 days free to watch.
Yeah,
dude, whoever is the first to upload like a highlights of that stream is gonna get hundreds of thousands of views. Someone get on it.
Yeah, get money hungry.
Yeah.
I don't re-upload it, Bo Blacks. Fair use, buddy.
What's up
I know,
there,
but like
Chris the Narc in the house.
somebody else can do it, you know? I'm not saying
boys?
you.
No, I'm just goofing
Or
on
you could do it on another channel called like Poo Poo 2 or some shit.
What's up, Chris?
I have something for Willie and Dave. I just sent it to Dave.
Oh boy, let's see it.
Not for me, bro.
It's apparently not for Bo Blacks. This is not Bo Blacks content.
This is a classic.
Have you seen this clip, Dave?
I have not seen this one yet. I have not.
Oh, you're gonna love. You're gonna love.
You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
The window.
It's fantastic.
The fear in Sneako's
face. Undress me everywhere. Imagination. Life is looking
Oh my god, he's fucking Sneako.
Yep.
So Sneako doesn't sneak. Here's the thing. Sneako's only into it if he's watching. He doesn't want to participate. He only wants to watch.
Probably wearing some sort of Superman costume in the closet or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Got to go all the way.
Just a belt around his neck in the closet.
David Carradine style. Nice. There you go. Fucking Kill Bill indeed. Yeah. Hey, like this dude has lost it on a whole nother fucking level. And you know what's going down. You see all this things happening. And you wonder what he's putting on, what's bit, maybe he's working stuff. And then this happens where he arrests himself.
Where I'm at with the manic stuff, and I've been this way even before Attica. Like when Attica was doing his whole thing, I was saying like, dude, that guy's fucking manic. Because when people are manic, they go on and on about how they're Jesus and they're God and all this stuff. Like that's what him and Zerka do. Like manic people always think they're God. Like that always is an arc.
I stopped covering Attica at that when the New York thing happened. That's when he shut down the blocks. I knew something was up. I was like, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not getting that same feeling with Fousey. I don't know if Fousey's going to do anything fucking crazy. I have no idea. I'm not getting that vibe. It's definitely a spiral. I just don't. What the fuck do I know? But I'm not. I don't feel that same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, here's the thing.
I don't know.
I think Fousey's manic. I just don't think he's suicidal.
Yes,
like,
it's a different type. Agreed. It's a different type of a vibe. It's a different type of manic. I agree with that. I wasn't trying to say they're the same. But like that suicidal vibe that I got from Attica, that reason why I stopped covering it, because that manic was going to the next level in my brain. I'm not feeling that same way with Fousey. I don't know why. Fousey's is scary. Like, he's doing some scary shit, but he's doing it so scarily and so weirdly that I almost don't worry. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, because think about it. Years ago, he's doing the same thing he did in 2015, 2016, 2017.
Dude, but he was low-key suicidal there. Or at least he said he was going to kill himself multiple times.
I didn't know that until recently. I didn't know that till recently. I just recently found that out when he said it when he was like putting all of his laundry out with Keemstar. I didn't know that until then. That was the first time I had found that out. Now, granted, I don't like research the guy deeply or anything, but I had no idea. But again, to me, he was just Fousey. He was that, like, everything was consistent with him. A pattern you could watch happen that's almost like the fucking tide.
I mean, here's low-key a little bit of a difference. I mean, I don't know. When it comes to manic people, they're so fucking rogue. I have no fucking clue what they're going to do, right?
Yeah.
But Fousey, I just think in general is just a piece of shit. You know, he's just kind of a fucking asshole. I don't know what else to say. You know, like, when it comes to this stuff, I'm going to report on it. I'm going to obviously hope for the best when it comes to his mental health. Yeah. But these situations are fucking car crashes where the only thing you could do is fucking watch and see how it plays out. You know,
you notice how he has like 80K people watching, but he's getting no subtraction.
There is no way those numbers over on Kick are fucking real.
No, I would say maybe like 30K is probably the real.
And even maybe a lot of people are watching, but they just don't want to support him. They're like hate watching.
No, but Destiny was streaming to like 70,000 people over there the other day.
Oh yeah, that was fake. It's
just the way they count it. There's something that is
Something's wrong.
I don't know.
Like a double count or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
and we'll
I can
find
agree
that
with
at
that.
some point. Big shout out to the chat, by the way. Thank you, everybody who's been up in here. Hit that like button if you're coming over from the Chris the Narc raid, or if you've just been here because you can't get enough of the Dead on Dizzle, the Willie Mackerson, or that beautiful Bo Blacks. Hit the fucking like button all the same. Tweet it out. Let the people know that we're here. We're talking Fousey. We're taking calls. We're going crazy.
I got another thing to say on that. You know why I also really think their numbers are fucking wrong? Is because the biggest people on their site, XQC, Aiden Ross, blah, 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 these people would stream over on Twitch to like 50, 60,000. Well, now they're streaming to 70, 80, 90,000 over on Kick. When you look back and you saw Ninja move over to Mixer, did he bring all those people there? I mean, it just can't be right. There's got to be something wrong with how it's
Let alone
counted.
surpass. That's the part that doesn't make sense to me.
They're surpassing their numbers.
Like we're just to believe that Kick is a bigger platform.
No,
somehow?
I think Kick has done a better job than Mixer, but I still think that their numbers, I think you knock a whole fucking zero off their numbers, and then that's probably more accurate. I bet 7,000. Not 70,000.
And that might be even true about their offer sheets, too, that we're hearing. You knock a zero off might actually tell the real fucking tale. Because none of this makes sense. The money that they've thrown around, the numbers that they're reporting.
The money actually, to me, makes sense because it's fucking gambling money.
Well, yeah, the stake is like $1 billion thing.
They got a fucking lot of money.
I always forget about the gambling thing. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
You're right. They can throw it away. But
Stake is the biggest online casino, isn't it?
I'll just never understand why they want to throw the money away so frivolously. It just doesn't matter. And geez, there's people starving all over the world.
I think the idea is you bring them over and you can monetize them instead of through ads.
Yeah,
you can monetize the viewers into gambling because all of them in their contract have to spend a certain amount of time gambling money.
Really?
And the money, the gambling money, and the gambling money that these streamers are gambling with isn't their own money. It's provided by Stake. So they're all given $2 million every day to go gamble.
That confuses me.
No, that's seriously is how it is.
What about the IRL content guys like Fousey and Ice Poseidon? How did their
I don't know. He hasn't. With Ice, I don't know. I have to check if he's gambled or not.
Feels fraudy.
But with Fousey, he hasn't signed his deal officially yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if he is now.
Go bankrupt. He's sitting there hiring and firing entire teams of security. I'm sitting there going like, hold on. Even if he has $2 million in the bank right now, how can he afford teams of security every day? Like whole team. Like one dude, maybe I understand. Entire teams? Are you the fucking president? What are we talking about? This is insane. He's got patrols walking outside of his house. He's yelling at one dude after streaming 18 hours in a fucking day. He goes and yells at one dude because he looked at Instagram while standing outside the door. And Fousey's like, You got to be in the house. What if fucking ninjas break in and try and assassinate me while I'm in the shower? You got to stand in the shower with me, bro. It's fucking insane.
I was curious how much it would cost. Unarmed guards is 25 to 35 an hour. More experienced guards, 30
And
to
he had
35.
over 8 guards, and he fired them and hired a whole new team.
Yeah, well, he only got the one guy. Aiden wouldn't let him go without a guard. And that was the guy he was like lecturing about doing drugs and him being the best.
And he bought a $45,000 watch, and he gave away another Rolex, and he went ahead and wired another guard that he fired because he felt bad, $100K apparently. Like, dude, this guy's gonna go broke. He's going to be bankrupt. How does he have any money?
I listened to his space with Keemstar when they were fighting for my video, and he said he was financially unstable.
Right.
He said he was financially 20K in debt or 30K in debt.
Crazy.
Yeah. He showed it on stream. He was like, I was like 20K in debt, but only had 10K in my bank account.
It's all credit cards for a deal he hasn't signed yet, and he's already spending the money. Dude, that guy could be given. That guy said he was worth $77 million because he reached 77,000 viewers at one point.
Wow.
If that guy was given $77 million, he'd still blow it.
He'd have it for 77 seconds. I mean, this
that guy's going to blow all of his money.
He doesn't seem to have any concept.
When you talk about, is Fousey going to be suicidal or not? Yeah, at that point, if I blow 77 mil, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not making it. I'm not
even going to blame him for it.
He doesn't even understand what he's fucking worth. He has no fucking concept at this point. It's great. Let's look at
his concept is I'm the best.
I'm the best.
That's all he thinks.
Winning. He's turned into Charlie Sheen. So this is what happened last night. This was crazy. I don't even have words for this. So he streamed.
Wait, let me put you on speaker. Hold on.
This is Dean the Great.
The guy that was calling your mom and.
Oh no, it's not. Pause.
Yeah,
this guy's the guy that's been doxing him and stalking him. And honestly, this guy is playing a terrible fucking role in his mental health. Where, dude, if for the few H3 fans out there that still blame Keem for the Etika shit, bro, this guy, there's an actual case if Fousey did something. Because this guy's making Fousey's life hell.
Hard, huh? Really?
He's going so hard.
I think one of your fucking faggot friends got me banned on Kick. Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy.
Come over here, bitch. I swear to God, I'll kill you. I swear to God, you pull up to my house right now, I'll stick a knife 10 feet in your fucking...
You really can't blame 10 feet. You can't blame him for responding in this way, in this fashion here. Because out of frustration and all that.
It's just two unhinged psychopaths. And meanwhile, this guy was streaming his point of view, just laughing the whole time as Fousey's crying. And he's been stalking him for like 2 days. Yeah, doing this shit.
It's like
some of his
him calling his mom, telling his mom to call Fousey, and like just all this crazy shit.
A couple of his fans were in my stream being like, bro, he's the best, and you're doing the same thing as him. I was like, I would never call someone's mother and threaten to kill them. Or, like,
there's a difference between reporting on what Fousey's doing and maybe like laughing at it than actually going and harassing a dude that's straight manic right now.
He's on the phone with him right now. This is
anybody
nowhere near the
is
same.
fucking wrong. Doxing anybody is wrong.
Yes.
Let alone fucking doxing somebody who's completely mentally unstable and
With
getting their
malicious
family
intent.
involved in shit. No.
With 100% malicious intent. This dude is provocative.
That's the reason why the police ended up arresting him at the end of the day, was because this shit sent Fousey like off the fucking rails. And if Fousey being as unstable as he is, he's lucky the cops were as like solid as they were.
Right.
If you had a fucking shitty cop in there and they end up shooting him or something, bro.
This could have been a bad night for everybody.
Throat. I literally fucking slice it down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn.
Yeah, slice him down his dick. His tiny dick, Fousey.
But this is
slice him down his micro penis, Fousey. Let's go.
Everything else you can look at and be like, okay, whatever. But this is the fucking part, man. This is why he gets arrested. It's not what he says to the cops. It's not what just happened a second ago. This is why he gets arrested.
Send the fucking cops. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Oh, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027. That's what I have to do to get help.
That's why I got arrested.
So he's Fousey's in Fousey's head there. In Fousey's head there. This guy just doxed him and called the cops. So Fousey's trying to get the cops to go and get that guy
Yeah.
And Fousey thought this was the best way to do that.
But for some reason, he's calling the cops to his location, not to the guy's location.
Well, because he needs to explain to them. And instead of going to the police station, obviously calling in a fake murder is the best way to go about it.
Kidnapping, fake murder,
But you could but like, here's the thing, Willie. You could just call the report in. Like, the cops don't even have to come for you to tell them what happened.
This guy's retarded, Dave. I don't know what else to say.
It's amazing.
Not only is he mad, he's a retard on top of it. I don't know.
But think about it. He's been screaming. You saw the security guard footage. He was like, "You're not doing what I want. You didn't get me a Pepsi." And I'm sitting there going, "That's a security guard. They don't have to
for not getting his fucking Coca-Cola, bro."
Yeah, think about that. He's talking to somebody on the phone and he's trying to explain to them, and they're not doing what he wants immediately. He freaked the fuck out the second that she didn't do what he wanted. So what does he have to do? Nuclear option.
You got to go all
well,
the way.
and then you got to feel bad for the one guard that stayed. Hopefully he gets fucking paid, bro. Sure. I mean, he's just sitting there having to watch this. This Fousey's just going on the most unhinged goddamn rants.
It's fucking beautiful. By the way, hi,
that guy's
people.
Getting phone calls. That guy in the background is getting phone calls from his from like his boss or whatever, being like, "Yeah, so am I staying?" And they're like, "Yeah, you could stay. It's like this much now. Just stay with them or whatever. They want you to." So, you know, so it's like clearly they all think he's crazy.
That's because he is. Hi, peepers. How you doing? See you sneak in there.
I'm doing great. How you doing, man?
We're just fucking hanging out, chopping it up. You know what we do. Watching.
What do you think, people? Analysis.
People analysis.
People analysis.
The peepop.
This is going to be a pretty hot take.
Whoa.
I don't know if he's actually manic or if this is just an act.
Ooh.
Oh god, are we back to crazy people being a bit or not?
Remember last time we thought it was a bit?
Hang on, let me present my case before you
put
guys
on the psychology
roast my nuts here. So when this all started happening, I actually went back and watched both of Colossal's videos. So Colossal's first video was in 2016. It was like rewatching what's going on currently. Then 2018, same thing. It was a wash, rinse, and repeat. 2023, wash, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah, that could be a sign of mental illness, my friend.
It could, it could, or could it be just what he does every time he steps in a pile of dog shit, right? Is this learned behavior? Was this something like when he was a kid and was misbehaving and whatever, his parents would play kid?
This one was a little different, though. This one was a tiny bit different in where he was starting to do it before the step in. So this one was a little different, but I know what you're saying.
I do want to add to that because people is right where this did start suspicious as fuck, where he came back from fucking that traffic girl at the airport. And his chat turned on him.
He was already having a couple of things happen before that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He blamed that on being manic. And to me, at the time when I was watching those streams, I couldn't. He wasn't going on about that he was Jesus or any of that shit yet.
No, that wasn't.
So that was a sus start. I thought he was faking it at first, like leaning back, like, "Oh, remember I used to be manic." But now when I watch him now, I believe he's there now. Whether it was faking it then or not, I don't know.
That was a pure shame moment. What happened? When you go back and you watch what happened in the airport, the chat had to correct his action in the moment before he even realized there was anything wrong, and then he goes to fucking.
He willed being manic into existence. He just stopped taking his meds, bro. That's what I think.
Being manic is not like a fucking state of just like momentary. You're always it. You have good moments, you have bad moments, and right now we don't know. It's like we have no idea where.
Well, he hasn't taken his meds in 2 days, according to his team. That has been begging him to
do. Which is a terrible thing.
And when his guy came that like organizes like his streams for him, and he called him and he's like, "Fousey, I want you got to take your meds." And he's like, Fousey's like, "Well, I haven't done it because of you. Like, I don't know what's going on. You were supposed to protect me from this shit, bro. You're supposed to protect me from being canceled, bro." And the guy goes, "I would, but Fousey, you haven't given me the number to where to order these things. I don't know how to get them. You got to help me out." And he's like, "Well, then you control the security. You got to go ahead and have them lock me in a room for days until I tell you." And it's like, bro, that is unreasonable. That is not a reasonable thing to do.
No,
he cannot do that to you. Legally, I do not think he's able to do that to you.
You can request it. 1 second, people. Trippy Savage with $5. Ego plus dumb is real epidemic. It's going around. That's true. That's true too. Go ahead.
Every big Twitch streamer.
So the good news out of all this whole situation right now is that he is being detained and he's being forced to have a psyche eval.
Oh, good.
Because of the law coming in, whatever. That's,
so he's 5150.
That's what's delayed. He is 5150 now. That's what's being reported. And so if he truly is manic and he's truly having a thing, whatever, he's going to get the help he needs, which I'm glad of.
Well, I don't.
Remember, Attica got released with.
They're going to hold him for 24 to 72 hours, depending on the state, and then they have to release him. And there's totally a chance if he doesn't want the help, he's not going to get it. Is the reality of it.
Is sit there for 3 days and
we
not
could
say
say he's getting help. He's really not going to get any help.
Nope. All he's got to do is sit there for 3 days, 1 day, whatever it is, and not say that he's going to. All he's got to do is not say he's going to hurt himself. That's all he's got to do.
Yes.
If he doesn't do that, they're going to let him go in 3 fucking days, and he knows it.
And then he could just keep doing his fucking thing. Like in the U.S., you can't really detain a guy unless he's signed somebody up to be his guardian, which I doubt he has. It's really hard to get him because we have a family member where they were manic, and us trying to get them to sign where we could be their legal guardian. It took over half a year. It was really fucking hard.
No,
in the meantime, this person's like wandering in the woods and shit.
Which is terrifying. It's so scary, but at the same time, if you were in that situation, you might want a little bit of freedom if you're not completely. You know what I mean? It's like one of those weird ones where you get it, but you don't get it because man, I live in a mental health state. Like I live in a mental health town. There's a lot of stuff we see in this place that baffles your mind, and it's just cyclical, and there's money involved and pharma and all this other stuff that goes in, and the patient rarely gets, because they know the same thing. These doctors know the exact fucking same thing that's going on. They let them go in 3 days. It sucks. It's a terrible fucking thing. And then when you add in fame and money and Twitch and all this type of shit and all these other type of influences, kick fucking contracts, it's a recipe for disaster. And it sucks that it's involving so many people. I don't get why so many people are willingly collabing as part of this. I don't know why. I know why it's entertaining. I get why people can't not look away from a car crash. I get that. But it's like, at what point do you start to feel a little involved here?
There's a difference between watching a car crash and then putting spikes on the road to make the crash happen.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It is. So and it's crazy. Yeah. People.
So does anyone know? Is there anything actually going to happen to this ass hat that's been harassing Fousey and his family?
I hope.
Sure to God, there has to be something happen to them, right?
Rarely ever did doxers ever get in trouble for fucking anything. So I doubt it. I don't even know what country this guy lives in.
He said he lives in Florida. He says he lives in Florida.
Oh, that might as well be a fucking other.
If Fousey's got the money and he could figure out this guy's name, I think Fousey should send his lawyers at him to sue him. But then again, I don't think Fousey could fucking afford it. So I don't know.
But didn't he actually call law enforcement and have them? I mean,
law enforcement is not gonna they so rarely do anything.
Yeah, but if it necessarily would be considered swatting what the
guy
did.
You can file a complaint, but here's the thing: Fousey can't even do
swatting
that.
Happens so often, so little actually ever happens from it.
But that's what Fousey tried to do. Fousey tried to call in a complaint. The lady didn't do what he wanted, so he fucking made up something. Because at the end of the day, that's the most consistent thing about FouseyTube. He fakes shit. When he gets into a fucking pickle, when he needs his go-to, fake it. Fuck it. Who cares? And he just done. Hey, how you doing there, spammy Bo Blacks? Jesus.
Oh, you hear that?
The whole stream. I was wondering how long I could let it go. Yeah, I let it go 42 minutes.
You playing an RTS over there, Bo Blacks? What's going on?
I'm playing League, but I didn't know that it
of course it's League.
I mean, if you told me, I would have fixed it.
No, go back and watch. You'll be able to hear it the whole time. It's
I
fantastic.
like it. That's music to my ears, Bo Blacks.
I wanted to let it go and then call you out later on. This is why I was waiting for it. We waited a whole hour. It was fantastic.
Nice.
So Willie, can I ask how the wedding went? Was it a good? Did you have?
Oh, it was a fucking kick-ass time, bro. My voice is all sore. I smoked too much. I partied too hard. It was Vegas the weekend before, so the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was down there the same time as Fousey, and I'm telling you, there was a moment where I think we were a block apart, and I just had no idea. I would have loved to fucking go over there. I was feeling prime. And
Willie wanted to do a fireside chat with Fousey on his live
yeah, just see our Fousey. Let's sit down at the slots, Fousey. We'll figure this out.
You can't call Xander Hall's mom Fousey. You can't do it.
I'm
sorry.
Wait, I don't understand that reference.
That's the flamenco.
Yeah, I think Willie could help Fousey. I think he really could. I mean, Willie's just a good salt of the earth guy.
Could help that fucking guy, bro.
And you know he'll give him chance after chance. Willie will not stake that
I
vampire
always
if
give
the
another
vampire
chance.
was fucking biting him on the neck. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, as long as they say sorry, you're forgiven. I'm a good old Catholic.
You don't even have to mean it.
I have to bring this up, and I really don't, but
Well,
I kind of have to.
I know if you mean it or not. I just got to take your word.
Exactly, yeah.
Willie, why did I have to have a picture of you urinating on my timeline?
Yeah. I think that was at the strip club too. So it was just
Yeah, it was, and you were talking about how they were showing porn, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
there
they
at the
had like a
urinal.
naked woman on the urinal. That was a Vegas strip club is about the most disgusting, horrid
Which
place
one'd
I've
you go
ever
to?
been in. It was called Sapphires. They just take your card and they run it like 900 times when you're there, bro. You got to get out the next morning and dispute all the charges. It's insane. But you got to get the groom a good old lap dance before he goes and lives large in the married life.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just go stereotypical.
But I know what I've determined after the degeneracy that happened in Vegas. I've determined that I just need to go fishing for mine. I don't need to do that shit. That shit takes the soul out of me.
Yeah, I never understood. I want to have a good time at a bachelor party. Don't get me wrong, but the full debauch mode, I don't understand that.
It is fun. Something about you're just fucking gambling away all your money as you're smoking a ciggy is such a vibe.
Oh,
Give
that
me a
part's
PBR,
fun,
buddy.
yeah.
Oh, and we're good. we are good.
Do you play tables or slots or fucking?
Well, last year I played slots more, and I did a lot better. You just kind of lose slower at slots. Whereas the tables, I blinked and there was like $180 gone and then $400 gone. I was like, fucking, this is brutal.
If you don't watch out on those slots, man, that'll get you really quick too, because those dollar loads, if you play it, max it, that's a $25 hit each.
Well, I sat down at a slot once, Dave, and we're all sitting down. We've all been just playing the penny slots, right?
Right.
And everyone's sitting down. We're busting open a pack of cigarettes. I pulled the thing twice, and then it's not working anymore. What the fuck happened? I had $50 spins, dude. $50 gone in the blink of an eye.
Yep. It looked
Or
terrifying.
$100 gone in the blink of an eye.
I sat down and put chips down accidentally at a fucking higher limit blackjack table once, and this was in Germany at the courthouse. I couldn't fucking believe that. I played, and you had to play at least 5 hands, and it was all my money. I was like, I can't lose a hand. It was like $100 a fucking hand. It was horrifying. Yeah. It was horrifying.
Well, I know everybody on Twitter is just such a saint, and like they hate gambling in every way. Gambling is just like anything else. When you're gambling, you might as well just count it as spending money. If you view it as like you're gonna win, those are the people that are fucking idiots and end up ruining their life. You know,
absolutely.
Like when there's people gambling and they're sitting there going like they're mad at gambling, it's like, bro, you are clearly gambling too much. Then
yes, you cannot be mad at 100% with that. I mean, I grew up in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a horrible gambler. I enjoy gambling. I know when to stop. Because I hate losing. I don't like losing. I hate losing. So
it's such bullshit. I don't even hate losing. It's just such bullshit. It happens and you look at your buddy. It's like, all right. I went to the roulette table. I'm like, red. It was black. Black. It was red. Red. It was black. Black. It was red. I looked at my buddy and I was like, this is some bullshit. And then he goes, just stick to the same color. And I go, okay, black again, green. I'm like, I'm out. Fuck this. I'm like, money. I gotta go to Steak and Shake. This is the only thing I can afford in this town.
Oh shit. No, that's true. It's true. But when you're on the hot streak, there's nothing better.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't get to experience that part, so
it's a high, dude. When you're up like 300-400, when you're up 300-400 or 1,000, it's like a level you can't stop. You're just like, I can keep going.
It's like getting 1 out of 10 on a YouTube video, Willie. You know?
Oh, man.
But it's like up by like a big wide margin, like 2 out of 10 is like 10K.
Hey, I've been feeling
like
that. Fucking
1 out
Andrew
of
Tate's
10
been.
is like 100K or some shit. You know?
Andy T's been treating me good. You know?
You're eating right now.
Oh, did you see that the BBC actually reported on the case? Like they finally reported on the shit I've been reporting on for the past 2 months.
I saw
Did
you.
they
I
cite
saw you
you?
put that out there. Yeah, right. Did you get a
No,
credit?
of course they don't cite me, bro. They're like, we actually went to the Gundel, and it's like the exact papers I've been reading. We actually looked at the court case document, and I'm like, dude, that's been available for 2 months. Like, how the fuck does the BBC not look at the fucking court case doc?
They suck. They sucked it.
Well, how about Candace Owens too? Just like backing up of like the Tates, like suing on behalf of a bunch of pedophiles, like such crazy shit.
I can't wait until this all plays out. I really can't.
I'm ready for it to get to the next thing.
Yeah,
I'm kind of interested because you've kind of dipped your pin, as it were, into this well that is the manosphere. What do you think about this news that just came out about Fresh and Fit?
Oh well, you know who I like. How I am. I don't really love hearing when people are getting demonetized, but with them, it's like they're sitting there being like really racist, just like calling other black dudes like retarded gorillas and like, dude, they're saying shit to be racist and like wearing KKK hoods. Like, it's not even like, and it's one thing if you're gonna like, and like doing all the like Nazi salutes and stuff. It's like one thing if you're joking. I'm all on board. Like anything, any joke. If you were just joking, you can do anything in my book, right?
100%.
But they're having Nick Fuentes on and doing all of this with them, and they really do hate the Jews.
Right.
And they really do think that 9/11's a conspiracy by the Jews, and they really do think that they're hogging all the money, and they really do think black people are stupider, but they aren't but they don't consider themselves black. They're Arab, at least when it's convenient for them, right? So it's like when you put it all together, it's like, how can I blame YouTube or any advertiser for looking at that and being like, I'm not putting my money on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't blame them for doing that. What they should be grateful for is they aren't banned off of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
That needs to be what they're grateful for. Because you can get back your monetization at some point.
Yes.
If you get outright banned, that's a dark road ahead of you.
It's a hard road. It's a tough.
Because then guess what? Rumble doesn't even need to fucking pay you shit. You have nowhere else to go.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? Where are you gonna go?
And you know, there's some that's speculating that this was just the first step. The next step will be YouTube saying, adios, we don't want you here no more.
Like they're the people where back in 2016 where they banned like the Nazi girl and Nick Fuentes and all that, right?
Yeah.
Where like people were like, we are so free speech, but this is such fringe stuff. We kind of get it. You know, like this isn't just like Sneeko making a fucking bad joke or talking about how the vaccine's fake. Like this is like some really fucking hateful shit these guys are peddling over there, I think. But,
with the belief structure behind it that you can believe yourself. I mean, like it's that you can see it and you're like, holy shit, they believe this shit. You can it's
so where I am with it is I don't want them to be banned. I ideally would like it where nobody could even get kicked out of the partner program, but I understand that.
But are you crying?
I'm not going to cry for that. I will cry a little bit if they get banned because I'm so anti-ban. You know, I think I'd rather have the crazies over here where I could keep them in check.
That's
my opinion.
No, that's completely fair. But how big of a tissue are you going to have?
I'll say something.
Okay.
But that's about it.
That's what they know.
I'm not going to raise hell. I'll say something.
A tweet. There you go. Bo Blacks will have.
But yeah, it's like they can't expect to have advertisers be paying them when they're doing what they're doing.
Of course not. But you know, you're always going to find something to bitch about. You're going to find something to victimize.
They're lucky they lasted that long.
Yeah, yeah. The vitriol. It's 100%.
And here's the thing: they still got a platform, right? So if they still want support, there's ways of doing it. You know, they can have a Patreon or something like that.
They weren't monetized that often either. Most of their videos were yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know how this works. Do you have to be monetized to get donations like YouTube chats?
Yeah,
well,
you need to
super
be
chat.
monetized. I think you need to be monetized.
That's why they're crying.
But
but there's other avenues.
Put a Streamlabs link in. You know?
Streamlabs, Stream Elements. There's lots of ways.
There's a million different links. So you can put your Cash App in there. You can do it. There's a million things.
They'll be fine. They need to pucker up a little bit because if they keep going and you get banned off the site, that's a dark road.
And here is the reality of it too. It does not matter what your content is. If you're pulling millions of views in that space, there are advertisers in that space. They will find you. And
you can be misogynistic and still
hate.
get ads. You just cannot be anti-Semitic and racist.
No, you can't.
That's
You really can't.
You can hate the woman. You can't go farther, though.
It makes it harder, but it wouldn't shock me if there's a couple advertisers that'll still fuck with you, man. I mean, it's a disgusting world we live in.
A slight little correction on that. There's been 3 different channels now that they said, I hate X. X could be women, whatever. And they've got people, they've been getting community guideline strikes.
Yeah.
On X or on YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah, the word hate, I've heard from a couple people, Tommy and one other, I forget who it was, say the word hate is like a sus word right now.
Yeah.
But I assume that will get fixed. Whenever there's a super weird thing like that, that usually gets fixed.
Yeah, it's a pendulum thing. You know, it's going to come back the other way.
I had to do all these fucking videos in a row where I had to like try and make it monetizable because I was so demonetized there for a while that I had to like work my way back into good graces, bro. It was painful.
Fair enough. Hey, that's part of it, though. That's part of the whole journey. You find these ebbs and flows within the system. You know, you end up having to change your content.
Thank God for
a little while.
sponsorships, bro.
You got to have them. And you know what?
They carry you during those times.
I haven't said it in a while. Willie's one of the best in the game when it comes to sponsors. I love your goddamn plugs.
You got to treat them right.
Treat them right. Yep. Get in there, cup the balls, and Willie always cups the balls.
Always.
Do we have any final thoughts on Fousey? I want to go eat. I got a beautiful fucking burrito waiting for me. I really want
I don't have anything else. 115 viewers. You got to love that.
Yeah, it was nice tonight. I got to thank Chris Denark for that one. I think he set a nice big raid. You guys didn't draw shit tonight, Bo Blacks and fucking Willie.
No, come on. I got like at least a couple.
Get out there and work for it. Get out there and work for it, boys. Where are the tweets? Where are the fucking? Where the zeets, the X's? Where are they at, man? What's going on?
I got 2 tweets.
I tweeted it out and then I retweeted you.
You guys are awesome. You're fucking superstars. I love you, Bo.
Unbelievable. This
really
fucking guy, bro.
Where's my shit?
Did you guys see my shit? Did you see I'm building Dave's Island at the shop. All of them, Bo Blacks.
What is Dave's Island?
Dave's Island.
What shop? Where do you work?
Fuck you, Willie. Oh my God. Pawn Nation. Say my name, you son of a bitch. But no, we got. Now I'm basically taking half the shop for myself. Yeah, it is still pretty fucking funny. So half the shop for myself there with all the comics, collectibles, cards, and we got all these displays. And I got an island. It's fucking dope. So come down to my shop, Willie. The one that you know that I fucking work at. Get on over.
I didn't know you worked at a shop.
Shut up. Bring your goddamn gold and pawn me stuff.
Oh, you were just drop shipping.
I'm gonna drop ship you.
Pawn Nation.
Pawn Nation. Don't ever fucking. The only nation you need. My favorite nation, except for the best nation. You know what it is, Willie?
What?
Drum alert.
Pocrasta.
Nation. Oh, that's a class. That one's gotten the best of me. I'm a citizen there.
Pocrasta. Yeah, procrastination.
Oh yeah, I heard Nick DeOrio's the mayor.
Nick's the mayor. He does all the policies.
Yes,
Clown's the president.
The treasurer. Yeah, the treasurer is
Clown's in the retirement
everyone you'll
over there.
do something and then never follow up.
Nerd is the graphic designer for the town. It's fucking terrible.
Yep. Still pending.
Still
Can't wait for that I'm Alex video to come out. And that
oh
song
God,
video,
there's a name I haven't heard in
that
forever.
Bosch video, and that Boogie video. And that
This is
Pixar
getting
video.
brutal. All right, thanks for having me, fam.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be getting
new video this week. I'm making a Fousey video.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go.
Make the Fousey video. There you go.
I'm making a Fousey video.
Willie,
on all these red pillars.
Get all the red pillars.
Yeah.
Bro, that Zerka guy though.
Oh, we're going at Zerka.
I was about to say you got to give him some weird looks, man.
I feel like
Didn't Zerka say he was a pedo a couple days ago?
Oh yeah,
that was
he
him.
says it every day.
I love him young.
Jesus
I'm like, okay,
Christ.
man.
He said like some of that crazy ass shit. My whole life I've been attracted to kid. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I feel like Zerka's gonna show up at my house, dude. I gotta use a VPN.
Hang on, is that the dude that said he traveled to another state?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. The 19-year-old porn star model that looked like she was 16.
Yeah,
dude, he's evolved. He's evolved so much from falling for a fake tipster account on the Zerka Royale.
That guy's nice
here. Yeah, it's de-evolution, my friend, not evolution.
That guy will turn every conversation into Jesus as he's doing coke off a hooker's ass.
You know what though? We need to appreciate this because it's not very often that we get to see somebody lose a chromosome. So this is pretty special.
Yeah, live, like post birth.
It's great. It's fucking fantastic.
Downs in the making.
In the making. In action. Downs in action.
The documentary could be called like Going Down.
Well, considering they made that love. No, it's not out of down for love. Now we got down for love.
It's so perfect.
Now.
It's such a perfect title, man.
Oh my god!
Like your journey from becoming a
Hey,
level to a down.
Destiny's not going to react to my videos anymore if we keep doing this.
Yeah,
he's
he's
going to
not.
cancel me. All right? I'm going to need those reactions, buddies.
He should just go live in the darkness again. It'll be fine.
That's all right. We'll get XQC to start showing your videos, Willie.
Good. Go. Well, you know, he really sends his audience over, you know.
Big time. In droves. All right, Will, sir. Thanks a lot, man. Tell the kids where they can find you one more time.
Willie Mac Show at YouTube. And follow me on Twitter.
Follow him, Willie Mac Show. Bo Blacks, thanks for coming on tonight, man. It's been a while, and I miss your face. Tell the kids where they can find you and all the wonderful stuff that you're doing.
You can find me at Bo Blacks.
There you go. Hey, you like my new microphone? You hear how sexy I sound? You like it?
Yes, I love it.
I'm sorry. I'm geeking out over it. Camera, microphone. I'm excited. But I got to figure out why my lighting is not working with it. The lighting's too powerful and it makes it like glitch out. I don't know why, but I'll figure it out. Thanks, Bo Blacks.
Yep. Thank you. Good
You're
night.
welcome. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Sorry, I'm really high. Good
It's
night.
all right. I love it. That's fantastic. Chris Denard, I love you. I love you.
I'm just really high.
He just told me he loved
I'm Bo Blacks and I'm high.
I love you.
Oh God.
I know. Tell him, Chrissy. Tell him what's up, Chrissy.
You can find me at Chris the Narc. Bringing back regular streams again. Was gone for a couple of days. Glad I'm back.
You say that all the time. I feel like you're always saying I'm bringing them back.
Listen, man. Listen, this isn't a Diorio thing where I don't upload at all. At least come back.
He's due to be on here. I haven't had Nick on in a good few weeks. He's due. Nick just comes in like a wrecking ball, so I expect him to just show up randomly on a stream or something in the next few days because that's usually how it works.
You'll eventually find something that he'll be all giddy to tell you about.
He will. He'll need something to dork out about or get some sort of Dave-ertainment out of something. It's just how it usually works.
Exactly.
Chris, I appreciate your face, man. Thanks for coming on. Please make it more habitual.
I will. Trust me. Have a good night, guys.
See you later, buddy. Peepers, the last on, but first in my heart. How you doing?
Man, I'm sorry. I meant to get in here earlier, but my mom stopped by and had supper with us, and I got kind of...
Well, dinner with mom.
So when your mom shows, when your mom shows up, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of gotta, you know.
You stay for mama. You do what you gotta do. You have dinner with moms. You take care of moms. How you doing? How you been, man?
You know, I'm doing good. Work has been just a killer the last couple of weeks, but you know, and I know I seen you talk about this on your stream the other day. I watched it, and I don't know why, man, but the whole thing with Crip, man, has really hit me kind of hard.
Yeah.
I'm kind of dealing with it.
It's
just
rough. It's a rough one. You know, it's weird because I had the relationship with him that we had an understanding because I didn't have anything wrong with me or don't currently that anything near what he has, right? But he would always give me mad props for the way that I would deal with stuff, and even recently he just hit me up out of nowhere, and he just gave me some cool little encouragement. He's just always been that way, so we always have a cool little kinship about that stuff. I lost a lot of ability at 25 years old, just completely gone. And so I understand like living with that acceptance of you may not be here for a while or you can go at any time. Him on a much grander scale. But I get it. I was laying around at 525 pounds. I was a fucking sausage away from a heart attack at any time. And I can understand the mindset. Now his a little more severe. When I saw Cole tweet about it, I knew that it was real. I talked to Cole today too. I really like him. Another one of the edgelords out there that is actually a pretty decent person. And he's dealing too. You know, you know, Donnie was a different type of guy, you know, in every aspect. You know, he's just, you want to talk about a juxtaposition. You want to talk about understanding. It's like he's just, it's a tough one, but it's also not, because he knew it was inevitable. You know, he lasted longer than anyone ever thought he would. So.
Yep.
But on that note, peeps, tell the kids where they can find you and all that good hippity hoppity horseshit. Because I don't want to get upset. I don't. I was live when it happened. Did you see that? I was live when it fucking happened. Oh, here's a funny little story. Here's the funny story. Big E, who I love to death, wrote in the chat and then deleted immediately because I guess he thought better of it. He didn't want to bump it out. Core wrote me. He was like, and Core never writes, so I knew something had to be up. And he was like, Dave, I need you to call me immediately after the stream. I got to talk to you. I'm like, okay, oh fuck. Yeah. So Big E put it out there, and then I ended up seeing it. And then Core's like, oh yeah, never mind, it's real. It's real. That's what I was gonna tell you about. So yeah. You know, everyone feels ways about it, and everybody feels like they have the right way of dealing with it and what he would want and all that stuff. You know, Donovan, I don't know what he would want. I would like to think that he'd want the last, but at the same time, he probably just want us to all fucking live our goddamn lives. You know, that's just take what you take. Take what you take. Leave what you leave.
The thing, I think the one thing that I think him just going to war with the idiots on Twitter.
Go to war with anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
He had nothing else. He was bedridden.
Yeah.
What else did he have? What else did he have?
And he just would eat these people alive. You know, he was. But the thing of it was I would put him in a high caliber as any of the touring comics today. Yeah. He was that caliber.
He was quick. He was very quick.
Yes.
And then, you know, I'm not. Look, death is never not sad. Don't get me wrong, Rennie. No. But what I'm going to say with Donovan, when you look at Young Crip's story, that's not a sad story. That ending, it's not. It's not a sad story. It's a harrowing story. This motherfucker could not walk. He was completely immobilized from like the chin fucking down, and he did a stand-up comedy tour.
Yes.
If that doesn't make you fucking motivated and get you thinking about what you're capable of, then you're missing his point. Yes. You're missing it. And so that's to everybody. You like this is the point of him. Fucking don't waste. Every day to that kid was a gift because he wasn't supposed to get more than a handful. Every day was a gift to him.
You know, I went back through his Twitter and I was cataloging some of his bits and things like this and what have you. And I came across here just recently, Dave. He went to a Juggalo event. Man, he's got the face paint on. He's ripping bongs.
Right.
He's just he's actually on stage with the fucking Juggalos. He lived life that's the one thing that the takeaway from Crip was this. He understood how precious every day was, and he lived every day to its fullest maximus that he could for that day.
Yep.
Some days were more than others, but you could bet damn well that every day he was living that day to its fullest.
Damn right.
And that's the takeaway. And that's what we have to get out of our way, and we have to quit allowing ourselves to make excuses.
Don't take it all so seriously. Live our lives. Don't take it all so seriously. If something upsets you, too bad. If something makes you happy, you're gay, and that's just the way it is. And that's a quote from Donovan.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite quotes he's ever said. That one kills me every time. But it's so fucking true. If you're upset, tough shit. If you're happy about it, you're gay. That's just the way it is. Deal with it. So that doesn't make you laugh. I don't know what it's like. But damn.
But find me every morning, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time over on @Riveter. if I'm not at the office.
Yeah, right. Jeez, you've been working a lot. He works hard
Yeah.
for his money. So hard for it, honey. People work hard for his money, so you better treat him right. Thanks, people. I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Love you, man.
Love you
Love
right
you,
back.
man.
Have a good one. And don't forget to tell the people that you love them, because you never know when they're going to be gone. Love your face, dude. Have a good one.
You too, buddy.
All right, people, everyone, people, and all the boys, Bo Blacks, Kristen Nark, Willie Mac. We had a full show tonight. A lot more. We didn't even really get to cover a lot of the smaller stuff because it didn't matter. We got all kinds of good things tonight, and I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Thank you to anybody who supported, donated, membered, all that good stuff. We always love your faces. If you're looking for stuff, this is where I'm going to plug my other things. If you like Pokemon cards, collectibles, video games, gold, clothes, all kinds of shit, hit me up. Pawn Nation, I do stuff. Hit me up in the DMs. I sell all kinds of things. Best deals. I do custom breaks, custom things for people all the time. We got one more rip. Thank you guys for hanging out. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Take us home. Projects coming, boys and girls. We got projects coming. Things that you may not be expecting. Things that you knew were coming. Things that you didn't. Be ready. Be vigilant, because things are coming. Real Talk, take us home. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. Remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Good night. Hit the button, you ass.
Whip until I'm gone, I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us into pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history.
Oh, I'll do an unboxing, Purple. I'll do an unboxing.
You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she high, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government for scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da da da. Hip hop. I'm real talk, hip hop. I'm real talk. Da da da.
Good luck, Jay Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
We do dig each and every single day. Real Talk, thank you so much once again. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for coming on tonight. That was a fun show. Hope you guys had a good one tonight as well. We're off and running. We got shows. I honestly don't know what the rest of the week's looking like. There's a little bit of chaos. I got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to get accomplished. So stay tuned. There'll be stuff. Don't worry. Get your pieces out. Have yourselves a great night. It's burrito time. Woo! Good night. Have a good night, Mike.